So it's Thursday, the 20th of March, the eve of the 2025 Canvas Big Weekender, and Kyle Mandell is with me, President of UDUK. Kyle, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're alright. It's a bit of a weird feeling the day before a weekend.
Yeah.
This is my second one now, but it's a bit cliche, but it's a mix of nerves and excitement for the weekend, really.
And it's been a year since we were back.
Yeah.
We've got over 200 players this year,
Yeah.
nearly double on last year.
Yeah, I think we had about 140 sharp in the end last year, but we've got, I think, 220 across most of the days. So.
Yeah, and what can people expect to see different about this year's tournament? What's changed from last year?
I think probably the most obvious thing is you'll see the tablets on every board, so it's fully digital scoring this year, which is obviously a big step up for us, helps things our side, but also gives more things to players themselves in terms of being able to see their games, and it's good for people watching back home as well, because they can sort of see the results in real time, which is always nice. And then sort of from an organisational perspective, we've sort of looked at what we did last year, what went well, what went wrong, and so we put some things in place that will hopefully sort of keep the days to time a little bit more, because I know there were a few late finishes last year.
And we've got TVs around the venue as well. They'll be displaying sort of board information, match information. That'll make it a lot easier, won't it, for players around the venue? Yeah,
we'll put a few different things up there throughout the day. We might have some of the live streams coming through on there, so people around the venue can see who's on the stage board at times. But yeah, other times there'll be sort of live scores or registration information and things like that. And
obviously we're recording this interview now. We're going to be streaming hopefully lots of matches, and obviously there'll be interviews on TikTok and socials as well. You're looking forward to that aspect as well, a bit more promotion for us, a bit more capturing those exciting moments for the tournament?
Yeah, I mean that's what it's all about. Obviously here and there we sort of get little bits on people's phones that we've had before, from whether it be varsity events or UDUK events, but it'll be good to each day we'll have a good handful of games on the streaming board, and you know, it gives everyone a bit of exposure to actually sort of play up on stage, but also gives us media content that's hopefully going to push things forward.
And how much work goes into a tournament like this? I mean, obviously I've played a small teeny part in trying to help you organise this event, but lots of people might not know, you know, how much time is it taken, how much preparation has been going on, and the sort of things that you have to organise. It's not just putting an event on and making sure that you sell the tickets. There's lots of minutiae, isn't there, involved?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I'd spend chunks of my days talking about breakfast menus and things like that, but that's all part of it. But no, it's good. It sort of follows a cycle with some of the other events. So we obviously get through some of the smaller events, like this year we've had the Grand Prix, the Midlands Masters, the Coastal Classic, and then once sort of through with them, we can sort of really ramp up. But even then, sort of in between those and before those, sort of around Christmas time, we really start putting the work in, and that's not just from our side, that's also from the venue side. So I've been speaking to the venue sort of a couple of times a week, most weeks, because there's lots to do for it really, on both sides. So it's hard work, but hopefully it'll pay off.
And obviously we've got lots of events, it could be up to over 1,500 matches overall, couldn't there, across the 3 days. Yeah. And lots of different players, lots of new players, but what are you most looking forward to seeing? Is there anything that you're particularly going to be looking out for, trying to make a bit of time to watch, or anything about the event as a whole that you're excited to see?
We've got the 2 new events this year, which should be quite fun. Or I suppose the one main one is Women's Nationals, that'd be good. But in terms of sort of specific players and stuff, obviously there's the names that everyone's going to keep an eye out on. So it'd be nice to see some of the averages from the Hallam boys potentially, and then also from some of the other unis, some of the top players that are coming. We've got I think 21 or 22 universities coming. It's a really good spread, so it'll be interesting to sort of go around and see how everyone's getting on and how everyone's playing, because there'll be people that both you and I have probably never met or never seen play, or perhaps never heard of before. So yeah, that's going to be part of the fun of it. It's really seeing what's out there.
Yep. Well, not long to go. Tomorrow it all kicks off for another year. Thanks, Kyle. Very best of luck. Hope it all goes brilliantly.
Thank you.